Welcome to this video on how to think like a scientist. We will explore how unlocking this powerful mindset can lead to better decisions, deeper understanding, and a clearer view of the world. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team. In Chapter 1, we look at the scientific mindset and why it matters. Before exploring the techniques, let's understand what it truly means to think like a scientist and why it is a skill everyone can develop. As Liam Mannix stated, science isn't just facts, it's a way of thinking. This mindset is not reserved for researchers. It's a mindset anyone can adopt, empowering you to make sharper, more confident decisions in everyday life. Scientific thinking has incredible power. It consistently gets predictions right, outperforming intuition. Furthermore, in a complex world filled with misinformation, a scientific mindset helps you navigate uncertainty. Scientific thinking has always required intellectual courage. Think of Galileo, who dared to question existing beliefs and changed humanity's understanding of the cosmos forever. Chapter 2 focuses on curiosity, the starting point of scientific thinking. Every great discovery begins with a simple question. Curiosity is the engine that drives progress, and it is something we can all cultivate. Curiosity is the scientist's driving force. Asking questions is the seed of discovery. Scientists are trained to notice surprising phenomena and use them for deeper inquiry. Nurturing wonder is a powerful habit for a curious mind. The 5 Whys technique is a powerful example of root cause analysis. It transforms vague frustrations into solvable questions, moving from surface-level symptoms to actionable insights. To cultivate curiosity daily, pause and observe your surroundings. Ask why, to challenge the obvious and dig beneath assumptions. Finally, ask what if, to stretch your mind and open new possibilities. Curiosity is the spark of science. Every scientist started with that raw, unfiltered wonder of a child who couldn't stop asking questions. That instinct is where all discovery begins. Chapter 3 covers skepticism and questioning assumptions. Healthy skepticism is not cynicism. It's the discipline of demanding good evidence before accepting claims as true. Skepticism means not accepting claims at face value. Always demand evidence, check the source, and test the logic of the reasoning. Remember that common sense has often been proven wrong. In the case of climate change, scientific consensus is built by systematically testing and ruling out alternative explanations. True skepticism is rigorous, open-minded evaluation of all available evidence, not denial. Be aware of common thinking traps. Confirmation bias makes us seek only confirming evidence. Jumping to conclusions means making decisions with too little information. Finally, overconfidence is the enemy of careful analysis. Separating beliefs from facts means ensuring your opinions are grounded in verifiable, empirical evidence. Evaluate data on its own merits, acknowledge contradictory evidence, and be transparent about limitations. The most powerful words in science are not "I know," but "how do we know?" Skepticism encourages honesty, rigor, and perpetual improvement in our thinking. Chapter 4 addresses objectivity and evidence-based reasoning. Objectivity means letting the evidence lead, not your hopes or prior beliefs. It's one of the most valuable scientific disciplines. Forming testable hypotheses requires falsifiability, the idea that your hypothesis could be proven wrong. In daily life, this means generating multiple competing explanations before settling on one. The scientific method, observe, question, hypothesize, test, and conclude, is a universal framework. It can be used for navigating decisions, solving problems, and thinking clearly in any area of life. The scientific method is a daily decision-making toolkit, not just a laboratory tool. Every choice you make, from evaluating news to solving workplace challenges, benefits from this structured, evidence-first approach. Chapter 5 is about open-mindedness and flexibility. The willingness to be wrong and update your thinking is not a weakness. It's the hallmark of a truly scientific mind. The courage to change your mind is vital. Cognitive entrenchment, even among experts, is a challenge. Breaking free requires intellectual humility and deliberate practice. As Adam Grant says, the vast majority of ideas are simply wrong. Embracing uncertainty is an accurate view of the world's complexity. Revision is not failure. It is progress. The COVID-19 pandemic demonstrated open-minded science. Researchers rapidly adapted, showing transparent uncertainty and revising models based on evidence. This was scientific integrity in action. Open minds illuminate new paths. Transformative discoveries happen when people are willing to abandon comfortable certainties for deeper truth. Flexibility is a feature, not a flaw. Chapter 6 covers analytical thinking and breaking down problems. When problems feel overwhelming, decompose complexity into manageable, understandable parts. Analytical thinking means isolating individual variables and understanding how components relate. Avoid overwhelm by tackling problems systematically and building understanding from the ground up. Consider the example of climate change. Scientists break it down by measuring greenhouse gases, analyzing temperature trends, and tracking sea level rise independently. This creates a comprehensive, accurate picture of a complex system. Use visual tools like thinking maps to organize complexity. They help externalize reasoning, making it easier to spot gaps and contradictions, and supporting both individual and collaborative problem solving. Visualize your thinking by mapping connections and hierarchies. This act forces clarity. What can be visualized can be understood, and what can be understood can be solved. Chapter 7 focuses on collaboration and communication. Science thrives in community. Peer review, debate, and the exchange of ideas make scientific conclusions stronger and more reliable. Science is a team sport. Peer review catches errors, constructive debate sharpens reasoning, and sharing findings allows the broader community to build upon the work. To think like a scientist in groups, listen actively to understand others' reasoning, challenge ideas, not people, and treat criticism as data to refine your thinking. In closing, you don't need a PhD to be a scientist in your own life. The scientific mindset is a set of habits and values that can transform how you navigate the world, solve problems, and understand reality. Remember to stay curious, stay skeptical, stay open, and stay analytical. Your scientific mindset is your superpower. Use it to make better decisions and appreciate the beautiful complexity of the world around you.